This is the full weekly reading for thinkers, feelers, doers, and builders. This week's theme is about choosing your path. Hi, I'm Lori. I'm a tarot card reader and a spiritual counselor. And each week I share intuitive messages to help you connect with your inner guidance. In my work with clients, I've noticed that people tend to move through life in 4 different ways: as thinkers, feelers, doers, and builders. And if you'd like to discover which one tends to be your starting place, I've created a short quiz you can take, and the link is in the description below. Each of these ways of moving through life also connects with one of the 4 suits in the tarot deck. The thinkers resonate with the swords, the feelers with the cups, the doers with the wands, and the builders with the pentacles. And most of us lean toward one, sometimes 2, although we have all 4 within us. And each week you can choose the one that most organically feels right for you. So let's take a look at the cards for this week. The theme, once again, is about choosing your path. So I'm going to start with the thinkers. Those are people that tend to process life through the mind. All right. So in choosing your path this week, dearest thinkers, it's saying, look at what you're already good at. You don't have to recreate the wheel. It's saying you already have a firm foundation on this path. You just have to persevere a little while longer. So I feel like this is business related, and it's saying persevere just a little while longer. You don't have to worry about a choice that you're making or overthink it. You have that inner wisdom in you, and I already feel like a decision has been made in your favor. See past what's presenting itself and bring yourself back into balance. Bring those anxieties of yours into check. So maybe do some physical movement that'll help you get more aligned and out of your head into your body. It is showing that you're not seeing yourself as a leader this week, but you are. You already have everything it takes to step into or to be in that position. So stop overthinking it. It is showing that your intuition is very strong, and you just need to take one small step. So listen to where you're being nudged as far as that's concerned. Take one action, one little thing. Make your list of to-dos, your to-do list, and start with one small thing and check it off. Just having that organized, putting it in black and white is going to get you out of your head with it this week. Okay, now let's look at the message for my feelers this week, the people who tend to move through life through their heart. As far as choosing your path this week, it feels as though something's not clicking between you and a friend, someone that means something to you. It feels more like a friend. It doesn't feel like relationship. It does feel like a friendship. Or possibly, if you're a parent, a child. There's just something that's not clicking, but you can bring it back into balance. You can choose to bring it back into balance. You have to remember, you have to choose your path, not theirs for them. They may be struggling with which way to go. Your only responsibility is to hold space. Your only responsibility is to show compassion and to listen this week. You don't need to tell them which path to choose. Your path this week is about listening and hearing and maybe reflecting back what they've said. It is showing that's what's going to help them clear out the cobwebs. Just because they've gone off course doesn't mean that they're broken or need to be fixed. It just means they need to be heard. So what's going to help you not get enmeshed and not feel tired or exhausted is knowing you're not responsible for that. They just need you to listen. They just need you to show that you care by hearing what they have to say, by holding that waste paper basket and letting them say what they need to say. Just hold that space for them, feelers. Choose the path of least resistance this week by just listening. Not always easy. All right. My next reading is for my doers. People who tend to move through life through action or momentum. So, doers, this week, in choosing your path, believe that it's possible first. I feel like you're getting a yes. I feel like you just need to stay open to possibilities. So your path is staying open to other possibilities. It is about standing your ground as far as what's important to you. So this week, your path is in finding your voice and being able to vocalize what's important to you. Now, sometimes you'll be nudged this week in what to say, and sometimes you'll be nudged into letting someone else say something. So you don't have to do it all in the conversation. Your path, the path that you get to choose this week, is working in cooperation in a conversation. The possibility will present itself, and it may shock you at first. You may not expect what comes through in that conversation. You may be surprised, but I feel like it's going to lead you to understanding a person at a deeper level, and as a result, getting them on board, getting more cooperation with them. And they're going to become a source of support for you in the future. So it's not about just shutting down and moving on to the next thing or hurrying the conversation along. It's really about allowing the exchange to happen, not taking it personally, feeling at home in yourself, recognizing for the other person how far they've come. That's going to help. That's going to give you credibility, actually, in their eyes. So your path this week is in choosing patience and cooperation. Not always easy when you want to rush into action, right? But it will pay off in the long run. And now, finally, I'm going to give the message for the builders, people who tend to move through life creating structure, stability, and foundation. In choosing your path this week, it's not about second guessing yourself. You're going to want to go into this shoulda, woulda, coulda. No. You've already chosen your path. Stay on it. You know the truth. You know what's in alignment with the direction you're going in. This week is more about holding true to your path and sorting through and letting go of things that don't support that path anymore and being honest with yourself, because that's what's going to bring you a sense of peace. I do feel like there's someone here that's going to want to stand behind you and support you, and they're going to open doors for you. So it's showing that really it's about recognizing your own emotional patterns this week and where you want to argue with yourself and talk yourself out of letting something go. If it's not supporting you on your path, if it's not aligning, then the thing is, it's only a distraction. you're starting to recognize and realize that. So it's okay to say no, or at least no for now. That's what's really important. Look where the support's coming from and lean into that this week. Not from someone that needs more reassurance. What you need now is support, not to turn around and try to support somebody else. Otherwise, you're going to sacrifice your time and your own energy, and you're going to have to step away from what's important to you. You can if you'd like, but you really want to look at who is supporting you, what is supporting you on this new path of yours. So if something is resonating with you from one of these readings, if it opened up a question that you want to explore more personally, I actually do offer one-on-one sessions, and the link to book is in the description below. I'd love to hear any comments that you have, especially about choosing your own path. Is there something that resonated with you as far as choosing your path this week? And if you want to go deeper with your specific type, I do a reading each day this week, and I've linked the playlist together. So Tuesday through Friday, each type gets their own readings. Just make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss next week's messages. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.